At the High Court and has been following this case for what seems like an awful long time. So, Ellie, remind us of the case, what's been going on and what's happened today.
Well, hi, Tom. Well, this was the social media whodunit that captivated the nation and social media and led to a 7-day trial here at the High Court in May. Everything was mentioned back then, from Peter Andre to the meaning of emojis. And finally, we have a result. Rebekah Vardy has lost her libel case to Coleen Rooney. Now, this case concerned Rebekah Vardy, who is the wife of Jamie Vardy, the Leicester City player. She was suing Coleen Rooney, the wife of England's top goalscorer Wayne Rooney, for libel. Now, this all concerns a post that Coleen Rooney posted on Instagram all the way back in 2019. That's how long this has been going on for. And in that post, she said that Rebekah Vardy's account had been leaking stories about her to the Sun newspaper. Now, Rebekah Vardy took Coleen Rooney to court, saying that that was not true and that she had libelled her. So the judge, after hearing both sides back in May, had to decide whether that post was true, whether Rebekah Vardy had been posting those stories, leaking those stories to the Sun newspaper. She had to decide whether it was true, and the other defence that Coleen Rooney gave in court was that this was in the matter of the public interest, that Rebekah Vardy was leaking her stories to the Sun newspaper. Well, the judge has just handed down this decision. It happened virtually at midday, so neither Rebekah Vardy or Coleen Rooney are here in court. But this is what the judgment says. It says the claim has been dismissed. The defendant succeeded in establishing that the libel was substantially true. The alternative defence of publication in the public interest has been rejected. So in very simple terms, Coleen Rooney won this on the basis that that famous Wagatha Christie post, that sting operation, the famous ... it was Rebekah Vardy's account that leaked these stories. The judge has found that that was substantially true. But Coleen's defence that this was all published in the matter of the public interest, she said that that doesn't quite stand. She says that she didn't allow Rebekah Vardy to have her say back, and therefore that doesn't stand. But there will be no money involved in this, Tom. There will be no damages awarded to Rebekah Vardy because the judge has found she has not been defamed.
It seems like the most extraordinary own goal on the part of Rebekah Vardy, bringing this whole rigmarole around the court case, all of the media attention, even more media attention than the tweets brought in the first place, or I should say the Instagram post brought in the first place. It's just the most remarkable story. How much has this all cost?
Tom, it really is remarkable. I don't think anybody accounted for quite how huge this would be. I mean, Coleen Rooney mentioned in court that they had tried to settle out of court 4 times with Rebekah Vardy's legal team, but that wasn't to be. Rebekah Vardy very much wanted to have her day in court, and for her, this wasn't about money. This was about vindication. She wanted an apology from Coleen Rooney, and she said she had no choice but to bring this to court, but to clear her name. Now, this was hugely expensive, one of Britain's most expensive libel cases ever. It's estimated that both women spent total £3 million bringing this case to trial, and there will be no damages awarded to Rebekah Vardy, as the judge has found that she wasn't defamed. So no money will come back to those women. It is a huge amount of money, and Rebekah Vardy obviously took that risk, hoping that it would pay off, hoping that the judge would find that post about her was libelous, that she would have her name cleared, and she would be awarded damages. That risk did not pay off. Instead, I think what we're going to see, Coleen Rooney has signed with Netflix to do her own film with them. We also know that Rebekah Vardy has signed up to do many interviews on the subject as well. So a huge amount of money has been spent on this, but I don't think, Tom, this is the last we're going to hear of this case. There's also going to be a drama unfolding on Channel 4 where there will be a series, 3-part series on what happened here. It is a case that absolutely took the country and social media and the tabloid newspapers by storm. And Tom, it's not the end of this story.